is averaging about 20 minutes longer than the average user of TikTok.
Yeah, that to me is absolutely wild because we already know how addictive those algorithms can be, and also how, as another example of machine learning and deep learning kind of working in tandem, where while we don't know the details of TikTok's algorithm, we do know that it tends to understand what someone is looking for, often better than they do, and spiral them down that content. And it's very easy for especially vulnerable youth, at-risk populations, to kind of spiral into these darker places and not be able to dig themselves back out. And that becomes the world that they live in. So guardrails, there have to absolutely be some sort of guardrails. And I think it is a responsibility of the company implementing them to ensure that harm does not come to their customers, even if it's just from the perspective of protecting the reputation and the user base of the company. Because if their customers are hurting themselves, they're going to get a ton of bad press. And unlike the old days where we were saying any press is good press, this is not the case. The association people have with technology should not be taken lightly. In fact, there's some research that I'm doing regarding the Bronfenbrenner's ecological model, which broadly talks about how people interact within the context of the world. We talk about microsystems with being the interaction that people have within their family or the people around them, all the way up to our exosystems. Talk about how society and governments kind of work and interact with each other. And there's a neo-ecological model that's been put forth by Dr. Navarro,